Okay, everyone, just got out of the movies again. So this is review 2 of 2 for today. This time I saw a documentary called The Salt of the Earth. It was nominated at this year's Academy Awards. That's the first time I ever heard about it, so I was really excited to see it. And now I've seen all 5 films nominated for the Academy Awards. This film is getting a limited release right now, but I'm glad I caught it before. I thought I would never see it, at least in the theater. I probably would catch it on Netflix, but I'm glad I found it in the theater today. I wanted to go see it. What is this film about and who made it? Well, let's first talk about who made the film. Well, the film is co-directed by Wim Wenders, who's known for being a documentarian, doing live action movies. I saw a film that he made a long time ago, but I saw it last year called Paris, Texas. It's probably one of the few films I've seen from Wim Wenders. Also, I've seen The Salt of the Earth. But this film is also co-directed by the son of the subject matter of this movie, which was pretty cool to find out while watching the film. The subject of this movie is photographer Sebastião Salgado. I apologize if I got that name wrong. He is a French-Brazilian who didn't really want to be a photographer when he was growing up. He wanted to be an economist and follow in the dreams of probably what his father had. And he met his wife, and he found that he started to enjoy taking pictures. One of the first pictures he ever took was of his wife. He had a family, he had 2 boys. One of the boys, of course, is one of the filmmakers of this film. The other boy was born with Down syndrome, which was a little part of the movie, which was kind of interesting to find out. Find out some of the human side to this guy and what was going on in his personal life, which I thought was pretty cool. But then we learned that he just wanted to now scrap everything that he was doing in his life. Of course, provide for his family in a different way instead of the economy, but focusing on the economy, but now focus on the fact of going around the world and taking pictures. We get to see all these pictures. There's footage of him on his latest project that he's going around. He's taken Wim Wenders with him, and he's taken his son with him, and they kind of travel the world because they've got this new project that they're working on. But we also get to see the projects that he worked on in the past as he traveled all over the world, Brazil, Africa, pretty much everywhere that was occupied by people dealing just with the elements, not dealing with technology or modern day stuff. And it was really interesting to see all that footage through these photos, these black and white beautiful photos that he's won prizes for, and these mini collections. And so the film focuses on his journey, on Wim Wenders' journey as his point of view of this whole thing, because he kind of got involved with this project because he loved the photos. And then this is also a film directed by the subject's son. So it's also his point of view as well. So we get these 3 points of view as we see all these amazing photos. And this film had me definitely on a emotional level, because it's hard to see some of the photos that he captured as he's when he's in Africa and he's taking pictures of the people that are living there, going through terrible times, suffering, starvation, and the way their countries have been treating them. It's very hard. It's really tough to kind of watch some of this stuff. But I think this stuff is very important to see, especially here in America. We kind of take what we have, the freedoms we have, for granted. So it's nice to watch something like this and be reminded that we are so blessed. There are so many places where throughout the world terrible things are happening, and we should be aware of them so we can hopefully change those situations, but also be grateful that we have the things that we have. So a lot of those things were coming to my mind as I was watching this movie. It was very moving. I thought it was a very beautiful documentary. It documented the subject very well, and that's what a documentary should do: get you involved as an audience member, to care about what was being shown on screen. Beautiful cinematography. I enjoyed the narration from all three subjects of this movie. Of course, the main subject is Sebastião and his life, and I like the different projects that he was doing ever since the 1970s. He's traveling the world and seeing the bad side of the world, and then his final project, well, probably not his final project, but the project he was working on now called Genesis, where he's just taking pictures of wildlife all over the world, and especially in his country of Brazil. And one thing I really like, and I'll close out with this, we get to see the story of his father's, where he lived, where he grew up and stuff like that, and the major change of this desolate area becoming full of trees and a jungle again, and they found this really interesting way to get the water into this situation and create what was used to be very dry and desolate into a beautiful part of the world again. So that might be another message of the movie, as well as to show if this is possible in this situation, it should be possible to do this in the many situations that this photographer was at and saw when he captured some of the tragedies that are going on in the world. So a very moving film. I was shocked by it. I think it's very important. For me, it's one of the best documentaries I've seen in 2015. Some people might think it's a 2014 film, and I would not disagree. But for me, it's going to be 2015. Again, one of the best documentaries I've seen, and definitely deserved to be nominated for an Academy Award. Let me know in the comment box below, have you seen The Salt of the Earth, and what did you think about it? And hopefully, after this little limited run in the theaters, it will be expanding online, streaming sites, so more people can see the film, because it's very beautiful. And I admire it especially for the photography. Just, pictures, a still picture can say more than anything I can say right now. All right, everyone, I'm going to give The Salt of the Earth, I am going to give the film a solid 4 stars out of 4. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.